right, here we are. We've got some nonsense to come. Let's boot up Skyrim. I was waiting because if I didn't, sending all those notifications might make it crash because I've modded it a lot. A whole lot. Is it tiny? Why is it tiny? This is... Alright, well there's the first mod you can see. Hold on, I gotta fix this. It's not supposed to be tiny. I fixed it before the stream. That's why I had it up already and was waiting, because I made it not windowed mode. And 20 by 1080? It'll stick this time? Not window mode? Alright, we gotta wait for it to boot up the mods now, so I mean I guess here we are. This is why I already had it pulled up before. Let's just check. Did it save that? Okay, it did save that. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, Friday streams have changed. Friday streams used to be painting and building only, but we've changed things up a little bit. And so we're going to be a little bit more frivolous on Fridays, and we're going to have us a good time. And don't pay attention to what the mod names are there, and don't look at all this. This is especially don't look at this. I'm not proud of this that it's here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Don't look at any of that. Don't look at any of that. You don't want to see that. Okay. You don't need to see that. Hopefully. And we're waiting. We're almost there. 6370, 6470, 6570. I'm gonna probably cut all this out for the, but okay, there we go. Let's boogie. Let's do it. So, Skyrim. Why Skyrim? Game that everybody's played and everybody's much better at than I am. Why Skyrim? Mostly just because I want to like Skyrim really badly. I really do. But I have never been able to enjoy Skyrim. Just because as much as I love the lore and as much as I love the world, I don't like the gameplay. And so I've modded the crud out of it. We're going to see if that... I don't know what button raises the Pong paddle. Why is it that? Okay, well we know for next time. Alright, so we get to make a character now. I like Argonians a lot because I like lizard people. What are we thinking here, chat? What are we thinking? Maybe I should have given people more time to get in here, but you know, it's fine. Let's go Argonian. Sure. What are our presets? I don't want to spend too long in character creation. This is pretty good. Change. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Is there like... Ooh, that's not bad. Is there like a bright red? This is the closest we're getting, huh? Go with that gray. That smoky looking. I liked him being big and bulky. Do that. Alright, we only have two options there, so alright. Dirt, nah. What about scars? We want scars? Do one scar right there, yeah. More paint. I can't even... Oh, it did the neck. Alright, sure, we'll do the neck paint. Why not? Light blue. I didn't download any mods that change character creators, so this is just base. That's why I'm trying to get through it pretty quickly. Oh, this is fine, honestly. That's cool. Do that same light blue, right? Then is there one for... We could do same light blue all the way across. Is that the blue? Yes, it is, yeah. All right, that gives us kind of a different feel, huh? Can't do that because then you can't even see the tattoos really. That is that. That's cool. Eyes. Oh boy, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah, all that's. We don't have hair, so changes nothing. Oh, we could have hair though. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I don't want to match the stuff on our face. That's pretty good. All right, that'll do. I'll do pick. That'll do. All right, let's go with Lazal. I like Lazal. Why not? My name. Okay, so because of the mods, now we get to randomly start. We don't have to start in the regular intro, and we get to choose our options here. Oh, I've been told stealth archer is the way to play. I've tried magic. I've tried combat. I guess we should try stealth archer. But I also added a bunch of magic through mods. Let's do magic. Let's do magic. We can always pick up a bow later. Spellsword could be cool. Let's go straight mage. For intellectual rewards, but they also often profit from its practical applications. Okay, what was sorcerer? Summoning's an enchantment. Okay. I want to summon people. That sounds fun. Let's do that. And now it's going to randomly put us around the map. We could be literally anywhere. We could automatically be attacked by dogs. Get away, wolf. Ugh. Okay. How loud is the game? Pretty loud. We're going to bring the audio down some. Okay. It helped a little bit. We're probably going to have to bring it down in here to really affect it, though. Audio. Because if I click off, everything will crash. That's why I had everything the way that I did earlier. Because I don't want everything to crash. Because of all the mods that we... Okay, that should be better. Alright, what do we got? We got garnet and some gold. We don't have any equipment, though, yet, right? How do I... Oh, what is the button for inventory again? Oh. B. Okay. Items. Pins. Barrel. Let's start us with some worn gear at least. That's cool. Magic. We do have flames. Okay. So we'll put that on in our left hand. Convenient horses is here because of a mod. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Put that right hand. Okay, so left hand healing, right hand fire. I'll do this for now. How do I pull up the map? Where are we right now? We are inside the Forsaken Cave. I don't know where that is. This is part of the fun of it, though, right? We got to figure it out as we go. Die, wolf. You don't belong in this world. Okay. When I say that I downloaded a bunch of mods, I mean that Rundgren made me a list that's 3 pages long, full of mods. Just bring this close to the camera here. And I downloaded all of them. Hello, Will. So there's a lot of mods installed right now. Well, that's good because I don't have a follower, so get some gold, right? I have, again, no idea where we are because the random placement. We we literally could be anywhere right now. But we killed those wolves pretty easily, so it's probably gonna be okay. I feel like this is not the way out. This feels like I'm going deeper in. Yeah, I got a pot. I'll take that jug. Why not? It's not worth anything, but maybe I can find a use for it. You guys have anything? I'd love some gear. I doubt there's going to be gear in these urns, but it even told me it was empty, and I still... Oh no, I hear that. Oh, that's a trap! I have magic. Whoa! That's a Draugr. I don't think we're quite ready to take on a Draugr yet. Ah, the trap hit me again. Okay, the trap did save our lives, though. Whew. All right, there are more Draugrs. We need to wait for our magic to replenish. See, this is why I wanted magic, is so I would be able to heal easily, because we don't have anything yet. We don't have any items to heal ourselves. Oh, we do. We have a little potion of healing. Okay, there we go. That'll help. Oof, indeed. Okay. We're getting some points in casting at least. All right. That Draugr messed us up, man. He does have an ancient Norn greatsword on him, though. We're about to be out of magic. I feel like I don't remember how any of the buttons work in this game. I feel like I should equip this sword. There's a way to do it where you have like press up to open the favorites menu, which allows you quickly switch. Okay, that's what I thought. I need to favorite healing flames as well. Yeah, so now we could pull out our sword. Okay. Oh no, he's got a bow. My magic has not recovered yet. I probably should not be taking them on right now. There are two of them. Oh no. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. That's sneaking. I'm looking for a sprint. I don't know if there is one. That's the wrong button. Okay. Gonna heal a little bit more. Did they follow us? No. Okay. Yes. Yes, they absolutely followed us. Trying to set the trap off on them. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, well, we're probably gonna die here. We are not very strong. As long as there's not more Draugrs up ahead, we might be okay. Because I kind of just ran from those. Are they coming? Because, I mean, we might be able to take them. Hello, Faith. Okay, they're both dead. How did we do that? Okay, we have an axe, arrows. All right, okay. We must have got a really good hit with that other one. Okay, let's equip the bow. That seems like a good thing to have equipped. Let's favorite that. All right, we're gonna stealth archer a little bit here, I think. That was not stealthy. He knows we're here. I shouldn't have jumped. That was a mistake. No, that's the wrong button. I should get up. I understand, but we can do third person. Because I have never played this game in third person. Honestly, maybe it would help. Maybe it would make me like the game more if I played it in third person. Worth the shot. I play Skyrim like you play 14. That's fair. Oops. We'll give it a shot. And if we don't like it, then at least you know that we tried. I'm down to try anything to see if it works, you know? Comfortable? I mean, look, if it's comfortable, that works too. All right, these are better or worse than my... They're definitely better. I don't know how we wound up here. I mean, I know how. Okay, so we've modded the heck out of this thing. Like I said, anybody that might have missed it, when I told Rundgren that I wanted to install some mods, he gave me 3 pages worth of mods to install, and I installed most of them. Just about all of them. So it has a random start, which gives us class options, which gave us some cool stuff to start with. We get to skip all of the boring intro. We did. We took a left turn at Albuquerque at some point. Oh no, I hear it. Oh, he woke up. Actually, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not even memeing. I'm not saying this to try and make you feel better. That was much better third person for me. I saw him, I was able to swing, and it felt like an actual swing for me. That was much better as compared to this. I don't like that at all. The only thing I'm not loving in third person is collecting items. Okay, we're not... Look, these books are really long. I don't mean to be that guy. I love reading books in video games. We're not going to read all these right now, okay? Not happening. We'd be here all stream just reading books. I do like that the glow fades, though, because one of the mods, when we have equipped everything we wanted to equip, or when we've read everything we wanted to read. All right, I also want to try the shield and the axe. Why did it do that when I just tried to equip the shield and the axe? Oh, what did Nightbot do? I didn't see that one. Oh, the axe is two-handed. Okay. You want me to read it? The wind blew over the open plain, jostling the few trees within to move back and forth with the irritation of it. A young man in bright green turban approached the army and gave his chieftain's terms for peace to the commander. He was refused. It was to be battle, the Battle of Ain Kolor. So, the chief Imbeg had decreed his open defiance. His horsemen were at war once again. Many times the tribe had moved into territory that was not theirs to occupy, and many times the diplomatic approach had failed. It had come to this at long last. It was just as well with Mindathrax. His allies may win or lose, but he would always survive. Though he had occasionally been on the losing side of a war, never once in all his 34 years had he lost in hand-to-hand combat. The two armies poured like dual frothing streams through the dust, and when they met, a clamor rang out, echoing into the hills. Blood, the first liquor the clay had tasted in many a month, danced like powder. The high and low battle cries of the rival tribes met in harmony as the armies dug into one another's flesh. Mindathrax was in the element he loved. After 10 hours of fighting with no ground given, both commanders called a mutual and honorable withdrawal from the field. The camp was positioned in a high-walled garden of an old burial ground, adorned by springtide blossoms. As Mindathrax toured the grounds, he was reminded of his childhood home. It was a happy and a sad recollection. The purity of childhood ambition, all of his schooling in the ways of battle, tinged with memories. His poor mother. A beautiful woman looking down at her son with both pride and unspoken sorrow. She never talked about what troubled her, but it came as no surprise to any when she took the walk across the moors and was found days later, her throat slit open by her own hand. The army itself was like a colony of ants, newly shaken. Within a half-hour's time after the end of the battle, they had reorganized as if by instinct. As the medics looked to the wounded, someone remarked with a measure of admiration and astonishment, "Look at Mindathrax! His hair isn't even out of place!" "He is a mighty swordsman," said the attending physician. "The sword is a greatly overvalued article." Oh, this is Mindathrax. I'm sorry, different voice. "The sword is a greatly overvalued article," said Mindathrax, nevertheless pleased with the attention. "Warriors pay too much attention to striking and not enough in defending strikes. The proper way to go into battle is to defend yourself and to hit your opponents only when the ideal moment arises." I prefer a more straightforward approach, smiled one of the wounded. It is the way of the horsemen. It is because of the Bjolsai tribes. Retake. It is the way of the Bjolsai tribes to fail. Then I renounce my... Oh, wow, okay. This sentence give me trouble. How many more pages of this do we have? Look, man, we got game to play, okay? Mindothrax got into a big fight, and Jurifax, his son, won the battle. And if you want to read the rest of the book, you got to play the game yourself. If I hadn't run into Bjor Blade, I think I would have kept going, but Bjor Blade just got me. Couldn't get past that word. All right, then. Yeah, no, this is much easier. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. How does magic work with this?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage, indeed. Look, you give me a book that doesn't have the word Bjor Blade in it, and I'm there. It's my one rule in life. If I'm reading a book and the word Bjor Blade comes up, I have to stop reading, because Bjor Blade killed my mom, you know. It just... I can't do it. My mother is probably watching this right now. Oh, that was healing. Yeah, I mean, even fire is pretty fine like this. The Kira cry. I know, I was sad too when Bjor Blade killed Mindothrax's son, Jurifax. It was such a sad day. I can't believe he did it. For a second, I thought that was a book, and I was like, oh no. Tell you what, if people want us to come back to Skyrim, I'll make a special deal that you can redeem when we get to a book that costs like a lot, but if you redeem it, I'll have to read it. Have to read the book. What's our weight at right now? Okay, we're doing okay. I keep picking up stuff I probably shouldn't be picking up. We're doing okay weight-wise. Honestly, third person's making a big difference with the combat. I know he does, but I can make him spend them that way. Not even joking. Even just with the little changes so far and like the third person stuff, I could just play this on my own time now. It's true, it might make us... That's a good point. I can't argue with that fact. Scroll of Firestorm. Okay, well, we're gonna save that for a rainy day. Okay, so the new rule. When we find a new book, we will read it until we get to the word Bjor Blade, and then we will stop reading it. A lot of silver ingots that weigh nothing because of this mod I installed. Thanks again, Rugran. You're good for things all the times. Is that also okay? Is the one we have right now, is that a war axe? Is that the two-handed one? No, it's a battle axe. Okay, so this one we could theoretically use with the shield. The wrong, I keep hitting the wrong button. If we equip that, there is no way I had 6 of those. How do I have 6 of those and I didn't even notice I had 1? Okay. Now we can try out sword and shield, or axe and shield. We're just taking everything. Are we going to... Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Are we going to another new cave? Because I'd like to go outside. I don't want to spend this whole stream inside cave. What a bad spawn we got if we're stuck in a cave. I mean, honestly, we're getting some really good stuff from these Draugrs. And the Draugr weapons are killing the Draugrs really quickly. But, yeah, I'm kind of nervous about this. Okay, shield did okay. His attack definitely hit through the shield. But we did some decent damage with it. The axe hits okay. I wish I had a dodge roll. Playing it like this, I feel like I should have a dodge roll. Alright, I need healing. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Okay. Big heals. Get fully healed. I think the greatsword was still better. Greatsword back up again. I need to be leveling up my magic, but I don't want to level up my magic on these guys. Because it doesn't do much damage. Why do I keep picking up all the greatswords? I can't hold any more greatswords. Walking around with like 6 greatswords on my back. There's a regular sword. Swipe all that stuff. Those were burn books. I can't read them, chat. Sorry. Can't read those books. I'm gonna get a YouTube comment that is just like, don't you know if you had finished Mindothrax's story, then you would know his full lore, and then you would love this game. He's the best character in the whole game. The worst part is, there's gonna be a little voice in the back of my head that for weeks is like, don't you want to know how that story ended with Mindothrax? Don't you want to know? Ooh. Chilling me. Oh, there we go. Okay, we were about to die again. We got him. We took his skull. All right. Okay, I need to every time. I feel like at some point we're gonna just die, right? Because they're hitting us really hard. How do we get out of here? Sounds good, babe. A lot of nonsense in our story. Oh, well, we can level up. We should do that. Level up. Okay, health, magic, or stamina. I think we go health. Actually, we're using a lot of magic. We should go magic. We can get a new perk. Add time. I will wait to do perks then until the ad is over. We will wait for perks until the ad is ended. That seems good. There's also like healing, right? I forgot I even picked up a bow. Restoration. For half the magic, that seems worth it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do restoration for half the magic. Cost us less to heal. Alright, let's put our... Dang it, wrong button again. Put our bow on. Oh no, I heard that. What was that? I heard that. What was that? Oh no 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 no. He sees me. He's coming fast. Oh no 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 no. Ah, he's got magic too. No. Leave your magic behind, sir. You can burn if you want to. You can leave your magic behind. All right, can we just do this? Taunt him back and forth. I missed with my arrow. Arrows are a little bit harder to aim in third person, but not too bad, honestly. Come on, stick your head out again. Ooh. Come on. I missed. Oh no, he's on top of me. No! Great sword! Great sword! No! Chat's lagging. That's not good. All right. Tell me everything's not back. Tell me that our death meant nothing for... Oh, it's all back. Okay. Burn! Burn, Draugr, burn! How bad is chat lagging? Nightbot, you just said it was ad time. What do you mean? How can it be ad time twice? We're getting a lot of gold at least. May all your bacon burn. Ooh. Back off, sir. I have fire and you have ice. The ultimate battle. Be careful, I have the power of the Phoenix. Oh no, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. Ooh. Ooh, stop. Ugh. All right, so we shouldn't use fire on the ice guys. We probably shouldn't use a bow on the ice. No, I did not change my mind about the naughty mods. That was because of Skyrim itself. Skyrim itself is counted as a mature game. But it is modded all to heck. Alright, so this guy, no, I was gonna say this guy's not dead. We're gonna burn this guy, but we're gonna greatsword the caster. Because our magic is not as strong as his. Heal. Just checking. I didn't think I leveled up again, but you know, just checking. I don't know why Skyrim counts as a naughty game, like a mature game, but a bunch of other games don't when they probably should. The wife approved. The wife is asleep right now. She doesn't know. All right, so this guy, we're gonna try and be stealthy here. Also, Remus, if you just joined us and you're confused as to where we are, I don't know where we are, is the problem. How many mods are we using? Okay, so I'm glad you asked. So I asked Rundgren, who is a huge fan of this game, to give me a list, and so he did. This is the first page of all the mods. And it's 3 pages worth. So I don't know what all I'm gonna run into here. And because of the random start, we're in some cave somewhere. And I don't know where that somewhere is, but no. No. Okay, great sword, great sword. We can't waste time. Great sword. Leave me alone. Got him. We're playing in third person, for anybody that's curious, because it actually makes the melee feel way better to me. I did not know that. I hadn't tried third person before today. Faye said that it made her a little sick to watch the game in first person. And actually, I'm kind of digging it in third person. Trans Am indeed. All right, we did. Oh right, we didn't get to keep our level because we died. All right, so Magicka it is, and then we'll buy Novice Restoration, like we did last time before we died. Okay, I think we do the exact same thing again. We get our bow ready. We try and get some pot shot damage before. We're getting close to weight because I picked up all those swords. I said bought. I stole them from the dead bodies of the Draugrs, but you know. I just really want to get outside, but I don't know how to get outside. Because I've never been in this cave and I don't know where I am. The map says that we're in the Forsaken Crypt. And somebody that knows Skyrim might know what that means, but I don't. I don't know. That's a good question. And ultimately, I've tried to play Skyrim like 3 times. And every time I walked away not enjoying it. Because as much as I love... Try and touch some grass, yeah. As much as I love the lore of this world, I don't like playing this game. And already, just being in third person has kind of changed my mind on that, right? I'm having a good time. But, this gives no armor. What? Why? I'm curious about that as well. That's a good point. Okay, that guy just woke up. Go first person for the arrow. Working a lot better than last time. Gardening time? Yeah, for sure. All right. Great sword time. We're not going to play around with anything else. Great sword time. No. You're not going to get away from me. Yeah, mods can help for sure, but I didn't want to... There were some mods that I could have installed that would have really changed the game. Like, there's one that lets you play as Joseph Joestar from Joseph's Bizarre Adventure, and you just can't die. You're incredible. And I didn't want to download any of those, right? There's one that lets you play as a Space Marine. And it was like, no, that's not really in the heart of the game. I'm not playing Skyrim then and liking Skyrim. I'm liking the mods that I installed, you know? So I didn't install any mods that, like, drastically changed the gameplay, but it was a lot of mods that changed, like, some of the back-end stuff, that changed how horses work, that changed combat a little bit, and that changed the magic. I didn't see one that lets you play as Dio. That would have been incredible to be able to stop time. But, like, I added, through the mods, I added something like 120 spells. So, kind of excited for that. But, kind of need to get to a town. Oh no, that's a trap. Oh! That was very close. Be able to buy magic. Yeah, be able to do Zawaldo would have been incredible. Zawaldo! Are we going to a boss fight right now? Because, like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. That looks like it's going to come down on top of me. That's a spike roof. All you need is fire. I got to get to where there's stuff that I can kill with my fire so I can level it up, because everything in here... Oh, wow, all right. These Draugr greatswords are incredible. My fire does almost no damage to these Draugrs. What do I think is going to win GOTY? I think it's probably going to be Tears of the Kingdom. I want it to be Armored Core. I want Armored Core to be good enough that it wins GOTY. I think it will be, but we'll see. I don't think a lot of people are going to love it. I'm already having way more fun than I was in the past. And I don't know if it's because I didn't have to go through the intro that I'm so tired of going through. If it's because I have these cool weapons that I got from these Draugrs. Or if it's because I'm playing in third person. I don't know. Oh, you're approaching me. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of mix of the three. And because I'm having fun with chat. You know, we're having a good time. Thought I heard one. I did hear one. Where is it? Right there. This great sword is so overpowered, man. This is not even a modded greatsword. This is a regular greatsword. The ancient Norn greatsword. Silver ring. Okay, still doesn't do anything, but I can sell it. More gold. More gold. Gold. All right, let's open. Oh, okay. Feel like we're. Ow! I thought I was far enough back. I feel like we're really getting close to a boss fight right now. Oh, did not get past that in time. Probably because I was crouching, but it's okay. Go ahead, climb up out of there. I'm ready. Oh, he's got minions. Oh, he's got minions. All right, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Trigger the traps again. Actually, you know what? Can I open that door? They can! They can open the door! Carry me, great sword! Carry me! It really is, though. It really is carrying me. Oh, that's an ancient sword of cold. Okay. All right, you guys have any more enemies that want to come my way? Huh? I'll just lead them back down this hallway and close the door on them again so they die. Now. Ow, no. Wrong time. But on that side, yeah, he's got people. He's got people. Great sword. Don't let me down. Our two-handed is going to be our best skill by the time we're done here. I think it might already be our best skill. All right, what about you? The coffin come off. Okay, but you're not in there. I feel like there's still an enemy around here, though. There's the music just because of the trap. Let's check those bodies. One meal. Weak aversion to shock potion. Okay. The master grade dynamis. That's what this feels like right now. We're just lobbing their heads off of this thing. Oh, that's why the music's doing that. Because it's shout time. But we haven't even unlocked that yet. Word of power learned to kill, marked for death. All right. I haven't talked to the Greybeards, so I don't think I should have any of those yet, but I'm not going to say no. Is two-handed in here? Two-handed is in here, right? 20% more damage. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I do want my greatsword to do 20% more damage. Thank you. Light armor. Getting close to our weight limit. Lockpicks. Yeah, after finish. Yeah, exactly. The war axe, iron axe, staff. Okay. All right, that seems really good. And a staff of flames. You know, why not? Yeah, we're gonna probably do two-handed for now, because 20% more damage seems really good. But I wanted to do a summon build originally. Oh, which way goes where? Okay, this goes to investigate Helgen, which means that goes outside. But what's down here? Just, I mean, we're this close. We could just come down here and see. Okay, I'm guessing that's a quest because it doesn't look like I can open that. But also, let's equip our new staves and just wrong button every time and see what we're looking at here. Staff of Zambinos. Oh, okay, that's less cool than I didn't read the description. I saw it was a staff of Zambinos and I was like, ooh, but you have to manually like hit a dead body. That's not gonna work for me. I don't have the patience for that. She got, yeah, exactly. Okay, that's cool. Is that like for the staff's lifetime or does that repair? That's durability. Okay. I think I just like my fire spell more than that, honestly. Because my fire spell doesn't break afterwards. Are we free? Oh, no. I gotta play Pong. I always forget, and then there's not enough time. I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't look like outside. Lightning would be very cool, yes. This does not look like we're outside. It looks like we're in another cave. Oh, this is the cave we started in. So we could have gone outside the whole time? I just went the wrong way? Alright, well, that's on me, I guess. Because I chose to go up instead of this way. But we found a cool greatsword, so I mean, you know. We spent 45 minutes in that cave. Shadowbringer's play. Nice. Ooh, ooh. Back off, wolf! I have a greatsword! We're so OP for the game now. Alright, where are we? No, I want the world map, please. Okay. Second cave. Up there's Winterhold. Over there's Dawnstar. That's true. Orthal, Solitude. I wish I could play the Shadowbringer soundtrack. See, I could have music playing, but I feel like there's gonna be some games where we wanna have the music from the game, right? We're closest to Windhelm. We should probably go there. But I do want to get my shouts unlocked from the Greybeards. Because right now I don't think I have the ability to do anything with that one I just got, do I? Or can I already equip it, really? No, that's what I thought. I don't have any Dragon Souls, so. Alright. Oh, are those bandits? Bandits, can we... The bandits. They detected us already. We're not very sneaky. Are you bandits?
Now come along quietly and we won't have to get rough.
Oh.
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
Are you guys causing some trouble for this lady here?
Back off before I do something drastic.
Cause
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right.
I'll put you down.
Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
It's so quiet.
Foreigners.
Why are they messing with you, lady?
They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone.
That sounds a little racist to me, that they just assumed that.
Until next time.
Should I kill them for you? Kinda want their stuff. Let me talk to you guys and see if you get mad and try to kill me so I can kill you with my greatsword.
We're looking for information about a woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's a Red Guard like us.
Can I turn on subtitles? Is that an option?
Hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure.
Yeah, they're looking everywhere for this Red Guard woman, but there's no actual, like, option. Okay, can we turn on subtitles? Is that an option? Audio. No. We can... Oh, voice is all maxed out. Okay, well, let's turn the master up, and we'll turn everything else down some so that you can hear the voices. Okay, I'm gonna, this might crash everything. Just a quick heads up, so we should probably save. I'm gonna Alt-Tab and see if I can raise the audio for you. That's fair. Did it crash? It looks like it crashed. Gotta be honest, it really looks like it crashed. It crashed. Okay. Let's boot it again. But now you should be able to hear the audio. Don't look at the stuff in my Steam library. Don't pay attention to that. We just gotta wait for the save to finish uploading, and then we're good. Okay. Don't pay attention to what's over there. There's spoilers over there. We do have to wait for the mods though, so I guess you have time to look at it. Also, just a quick aside while we're waiting. Oh no! I do have a giant jug of tea here that is almost empty. Because it's really hot and I'm trying to drink more water and I hate the taste of water. And I'm trying to cut back on the Dr. Peppers a little bit, you know, be a little bit healthier, take care of myself, and play dumb games on the internet. And just as a reminder, next Friday we're doing Neopets because Neopets is coming back. But I do have plans for quite a few Fridays to come for weird stuff we're gonna play. And some of that is represented on the left there. Yeah, flavored water doesn't really work for me. My wife loves them, but it just doesn't work for me.
Sloppy.
It's 70 mods here, as you might see. You know, I was gonna say while we wait for that, I could pull up some dumb thing for us to look at, but it's almost dumb. So, you know. But might have, you know, some Fear and Hunger. Or some Warframe.
Roger, roger.
Or some Bridge Constructor Portal. Or some Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. In our future. Just, you know, throwing that out there. Alright, looks like we're good. Let's boot it back up again. Now at least you should be able to hear. Hopefully. Hopefully. But who knows, really? I mean... Also, I spent way too long setting the background up here because I had a really dumb bit that I wanted to do, but it's really dumb, so we're not going to do it. All right. Oh, she's gone. I was going to try talking to her so we could see how well the audio fix happened. All right. Back down this road. Oh, no, she's here now.
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
That's true. It never has stopped me before. But hopefully you could hear her a little bit better this time. I found the sprint button. Alright, there are a lot more mods, and you might see them, you might not. What is that across the river? Oh, that's just a rock. Okay. It does. Sprint apparently makes us very tired. Yeah, well, this seems cool. Oh, there's a chest back here. Oh, here we go. I know how to lockpick. Thank you. The exact same lockpicking game that basically every game... Dang it. Every game has used since Skyrim came out. $19 gold. We got more than that from the Draugr corpses. Thanks. I got off the road. All right, we're making it. We don't have a horse unless we do have... Oh, wrong button. We do have... powers. Convenient horses. Let's try it. It didn't work. Okay. Magic. Powers. Whistle. Nope. I guess you have to have a horse before you can call for one. That's another one of the mods. The ability to whistle for your horse. Looks like the game doesn't just give you one when you do it. Looks like it does expect you to already have one. Honestly, yeah, I am actually having a pretty good time. You know, this game's a lot more fun in third person than it ever was in first person for me. There's a house. A couple houses. We're at Anga's Mill. Hey, look, I know it's the middle of the night, but people... Oh, that...
Might want to put away that weapon, unless you plan on using it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't think about it. My apologies. I didn't mean to have a weapon out, including the staff. I don't mean to have... Hold on. I'm not very good at playing this game. Hold on. Let me put the staff of flames away. Sorry. How are you doing?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, I know I broke into your house, but you woke up
You're
immediately.
not supposed to be in
And I
here.
didn't think you were going to wake up immediately.
I'm not going to warn you again.
Okay, I
Get
should
out, or
just
call
leave.
the guards.
All right, I'm leaving. That didn't quite go. I didn't think she was going to wake up. I thought it would be fine. Oh, there we go. Seems like I cannot steal this chocobo. That is unfortunate. I probably shouldn't just be unlocking everybody's houses. I don't have anywhere to sleep. I'm sorry. I am a menace to society. I just love the idea that this lizard man, decked out in full Draugr armor, walks through and she's just like, "What are you doing in my house?" He just puts his greatsword away and then tries to talk to her. It's the middle of the night. Get out of my house, man. Right, which way do I go? Looks like we need to go across this bridge and around. It was a blue chocobo. I wanted to... That's another one of the mounts. All horses are chocobos. My options were all horses are chocobos or all horses are bears. And I was like, you know what? Let's go chocobos. Just because I'd be really confused if I ran into a bear and thought it was a horse. And I wouldn't attack it if it tried to kill me because I would think it was a horse. All right, the city's right up there. Those are wolves. I panicked. Take my flames. Yes. Very nice. All right, we should have enough money from what we raided and what we stole in the cave to be able to buy some more magic. I kind of want to do like a battle mage build where we use our magic and then pull out that amazing greatsword. It's really dark. One of the mods that I couldn't install because it didn't have a more recent version that Rundgren suggested to me was a, what's it called? I get the right name here. Hold on. A quality world map vivid with stone roads that would theoretically make it where you could actually see at night. Supposedly. What it said in the description, but it didn't have an updated version. Chocobos. This one's still a horse, though. I don't know why. Probably shouldn't break into the stables either. I downloaded a few silly mods. I don't know if we'll see all of them, but the Chocobo's one of them. Because the Chocobos are just a little bit derpy. Just a little bit. But I downloaded a few silly mods. I thought we'd have seen a lot more of them already, but then we spent the first hour of the stream basically in a cave. I missed it. Oh.
Here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink. and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
It seems really rude.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you.
I see they're busy, but I want to interrupt.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No. Slower accurate. No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
I'm a lizard. What do you mean?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
I'm an Argonian!
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Oh, this town's gonna be great then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I came to the right place, let me tell you. Hello, sir.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
I'm not gonna give you a gold. Lovely place to be a lizard, don't you think? How did I find Racist Town as the first town that I got to?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me?
Palace of the Kings. Maybe there'll be somebody in here that can tell me some magic.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Oh, you're the boss, huh?
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Victory across the
The Empire's putting
Only the
great
foolish
deal
or
of
the
pressure
courageous
on
approach a
Whiterun.
Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Have we already met? The enhanced. It's probably on the list over there, and I just missed it. Yeah. I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You
Matt,
were with
it's
us.
a lie. I wasn't on that
Destined for
cart.
the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I wasn't there. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I found some Draugrs
Fair
instead.
point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone
No,
can
I
say
don't
they
really
made
want
it
to join
out
them,
healthy.
honestly.
Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And
Even
what
though
would
I'm a
you
lizard?
have me do?
Even
He's
though
not
I'm a
with
lizard?
us. He's against us.
He knows
I'm not
that.
much of a strategist.
They all know that.
Lord Ulfric listens to my
How
counsel all
long
the same.
are you going to wait?
I don't want a counselor. I want a
You think I
mage.
need to send Bolgraf a stronger message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
It sounds like there's some very important
Taking the
conversations
city
they're
and
having there.
leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
It's a book.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Chad, it's a book.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
It's a good question,
Or if
Nova.
it's merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever
I don't understand why they hate the
replaces them
Argonians.
will
Argonians are
support
good people.
our
They're just lizards.
We're ready when you are.
What's an Argonian
Things
ever
ain't
done
right,
wrong?
right,
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better.
Trying to let the dialogue finish before we read the
people
book.
are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Sounds
We've
good,
been
Will.
soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their heart.
Should probably unequip my magic, huh? That's not happening. All right, well.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Don't
Well
know.
put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion.
Don't want them to
You
think
know
I'm
that.
trying to steal anything.
Yes, but why do you fight?
Oh, that
If
makes
not
sense.
For me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil.
Sweet roll.
I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces.
Makes sense.
I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing.
Okay.
I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel.
Sure.
Vic.
But what about the
That's
Dark
why you
Elves?
will be High King. But the day words are enough.
And
will be
also
the day when soldiers like
Argonians
us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
All right. I feel like, you know, just not being super racist would probably help your cause, but maybe, I don't know. The cake and the diamond. All right, chat. This one's probably also really long. Do we really have to read them all? What if we just read like 5 pages? What if we just do like 5 pages and then we stop? Okay.
Do it.
All right. I was in the Rat, and is that a P? I was in the Rat in the Pot, a foreigner corner club in Aldrub. Aldrub? Talking to my fellow rats when I first saw the woman. Now, Breton women are fairly common in the Rat in the Pot. As a breed, they seem inclined to wander far from their I don't know if I like this book already. Old Breton women, however, are not so migratory, and the wizened old biddy drew attention to herself, wandering around the room talking to everyone. Nimloth and Oidad were at their usual places, drinking their usual stuff. Oidad was showing off a prize he had picked up in some illicit manner, a colossal diamond, large as a baby's hand. Sorry, I could be more... Okay. A colossal diamond, large as a baby's hand and clear as spring water. I was admiring it when I heard the creaking of old bones behind me. "Good day to you, my friends," said the old woman. "My name is Abel Credite, and I'm in need of financial assistance to facilitate my transportation to Old Redania." "You'll want to see Temple for Charity," said Nimloth curtly. "I'm not looking for charity," said Abel. "I'm looking to barter services." "Don't make me sick, old woman," laughed Oidad. "Did you say your name was Abel Credite?" I asked. "Are you related to Abel Credite, the High Rock alchemist?" "Closely related." That was not her voice. Hold on, I'm sorry. "Closely related," she said with a cackle. "We're the same person. Perhaps I could prepare you a potion in exchange for gold. I noticed that you have in your possession a very fine diamond. The magical qualities of diamonds are boundless." All right, look, we're like, this is the 5th page. I said 5 pages. This is the 5th page. "Sorry, old woman. I ain't giving it up for magic. It was trouble enough stealing this one," says Oidad. "I've got a fence who'll trade it for gold." "But your fence will demand a certain percentage, will he not? What if I could give you a potion of invisibility in exchange? In return for that diamond, you could have the means to steal many more. A very fair exchange of services, I would say." All right, look, I can't Alt-Tab because this game doesn't have borderless windowed to run a poll. I will finish this section here, and then we're calling the book and moving on. I want to see more of the game. "It would be, but I have no gold to give you," says Oidad. "I'll take what remains of the diamond after I've made the potion," said Abel. "If you took it to the Mages Guild, you'd have to supply all the other ingredients and pay for it as well. But I learned my craft in the wild, where no potion makers existed to dissolve diamonds into dust, when you must do it all by hand, by simple skill. You are blessed with remnants those food potion makers at the guild simply swallow up." How long does this go? All right, so then they made the potion, and Abel Credite turned into a demon and ate them all, and they never saw her again. Crazy how that story ends. To completion. Need to use it in a campaign. It's like so many more pages though, chat. Like, we're 6 pages in there. There's still 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, all right. We'll finish this book, but we'll see about the next book. I don't know. We'll see. I need to use that in a campaign sometime. That all sounds very nice, said Nimloth. But how do we know your potion's going to work? If you make one potion, take the rest of Oidad's diamond, and leave, we won't know until you've gone whether the potion works or not. Ah, trust is so rare these days, sighed Abel. I suppose I could make 2 potions for you, and there'd still be a little bit of the diamond left for me. Not a lot, but perhaps enough to get me to Old Gridania. Then you could try— That sounds like Old Gridania. You're welcome. Then you can try the first potion right here and now and see if you're satisfied or not. But you could make one potion that works and one that doesn't and take more of the diamond. She could even give you a slow-acting poison, and by the time she got to Old Gridania, you'd be dead. Bleeding. Finnereth, Kinnereth, you Dunmer are suspicious. I will hardly have any diamond left, but I can make 2 potions of 2 doses each, so you can satisfy yourself that the potion works and has no negative effects. You still don't trust me? Come along with me to my table and witness my craft if you'd like. So it was decided that I would accompany Abel back to her table where she had all her traveling bags full of herbs and minerals to make certain she was not making 2 different potions. It took nearly an hour of preparation, but she kindly allowed me to finish her half-filled flagon of wine while I watched her work. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. I did say Gridania. Splintering the diamond, powdering the pieces required the bulk of the time. Over and over again, she waved her gnarled hands over the gem, intoning ancient enchantments, breaking the facets of the stone into smaller and smaller pieces. Separately, she made pastes of minced bitter green, crushed red bulbs of Delarco spay, and driblets of Siciliani oil. I finished the wine. Old woman, I finally said with a sigh, how much longer is this going to take? I'm getting tired of watching you work. The Mages Guild has fooled the populace into thinking alchemy is a science, she said. But if you're tired, rest your eyes. My eyes closed, seemingly of their own volition, but there had been something in that wine, something that made me do what she asked. Also, just a quick aside, the voice I'm doing for Abel is the voice that I did for Atherin in Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Abridged. Yeah, we don't talk about those days. I think I'll make up the potion as cakes. It's much more potent that way. Now tell me, young man, what will your friends do once I give them the potion? Mug you in the street afterwards to retrieve the rest of the diamond, I said simply. I didn't want to tell the truth, but there it was. I thought so, but I wanted to be certain. You may open your eyes now. Open my eyes. Abel had made a small presentation on a wooden platter, 2 small cakes, a silver cutting knife. Pick up the cakes and bring them to the table, said Abel, and don't say anything, except to agree with whatever I say. I did as I was told. It was a curious sensation. I didn't really mind being her puppet. Of course, in retrospect, I resent it, but it seemed perfectly natural at the time to obey without question. Abel handed the cakes to Oidad, and I dutifully verified that both cakes were made the same way. She suggested that he cut one of the cakes in half and she would take one piece and he'd take the other, just so he would know that they worked and weren't poisoned. Oidad thought it was a good idea and used Abel's knife to cut the cake. Belle took the piece on the left and popped it into her mouth. Oidad took the piece on the right and swallowed it more cautiously. Abel and all the bags she was carrying vanished from sight almost instantly. Nothing happened to Oidad. Why did it work for the witch and not for me? Cried Oidad. Because the diamond dust was only on the left-hand side of the blade, said the old alchemist through me. Oh, that was through him, I'm sorry. Because the diamond dust was only on the left-hand side of the blade. I did, yeah, it's not on the internet anymore, I don't think, but I did, way back when. I felt her control lessening as the distance grew, and she buried invisibly down the dark Aldrun street away from the rat in the pot. We never found a Belle Credite or the diamond. Whether she completed her pilgrimage to Ald Redania is anyone's guess. Cakes had no effect, except to give Oidad a bad case of droops that lasted for nearly a week. I'll tell you what, Chad, as we get to the end of the stream, maybe we'll look up that book, and I'll finish reading it for you. The one that we didn't read. I feel bad about it. Or we'll just go back to the cave to finish the stream off and finish the book. Right now, I want a mage. I've never been in this town before. I don't know where the mage is.
Careful with that, huh?
You tell me where a mage is so I can buy some magic? Promise I'm not trying to steal any of your stuff. Although, I mean, I could just... I could. No. No, 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 no. We're not doing this for every book, chat. We're not doing this. Look at how long it is. I want to find a mage. You get 5 pages. This is the Knights of the Nine. Few people now remember the Knights of the Nine, but in their time they were famous throughout Cyrodiil, indeed throughout the Empire. For a brief period in the early days of the Septim Empire,
I came to laugh at you.
I came to laugh at you indeed. Their adventures were the talk of the land, but their renown, as with so much else, was swallowed up by the War of the Red Diamond. And today, even the location of their priory house has been lost to history. The Knights were founded by Sir Amiel Lannis in 3E 111, following his heroic turn in the War of the Isle, with the high purpose of recovering the legendary Crusaders' relics, weapons and armor of Delinal Whitestrake, which have been lost for thousands of years. They were born out of the sense of optimism and ambition that characterized the first century of the Third Era. Tamriel was united and at peace for the first time in many centuries. Nothing was impossible. The fame of the Knights was established early on when Sir Amiel led them against the Wyrm of Ellenglyn to recover the cuirass of the Crusader, which had not been seen since the First Era. Soon, the greatest knights of the day were lining up to join the new order. The Priory of the Nine in the West Weald of Cyrodiil became a magnet for the great and the good. The knights were the toast of the Empire. When Beric Vendrell joined the order, the scion of one of the great noble families of Colovia, it was clear that the Knights of the Nine had become the Empire's most prestigious knightly order. In relatively short order, the knights reclaimed 3 more relics. Their fame soared to new heights with each one. No one doubted that they would eventually succeed in their quest to recover all 8 relics. Sadly, this early promise of the Knights did not survive the ravages of the War of the Red Diamond, which tore apart the Empire beginning in 3E 121. At first, it seemed that Sir Amiel was able to keep his knights out of the war, but the very success of the Knights undermined this, as many of the Knights came from important families from across the Empire, which were lining up on either side of the bloody civil war. Sir Beric was apparently the first to leave the Order to join the war on the side of Sepphoris, carrying the sword and greaves of the Crusader into battle with him. Many other knights seem to have left the Order shortly after this, some joining the war on one side or the other. How many more pages we got? Okay, we'll finish this book off. The end of the Order was as ignominious as its beginning was glorious. Welcome back, Will. You missed one book. We're partway through another. Following the victory of Sepphoris in 3E 127, Beric Vendrell became an important figure on the winning side. It seems likely that he was behind the Imperial Decree, which officially dissolved the Knights of the Nine in 3E 131, although in truth this was little more than a formality. Despite Sir Amiel's best efforts, the Order had never recovered from the bitterness of the Civil War. What happened to the various relics originally recovered by the Knights of the Nine? The sword and the greaves went with Sir Beric, but where he bestowed them is unknown. The gauntlets famously lie immovable on the floor of the Chapel of Stendarr in Corol, where Sir Casimir left them after his disgraceful murder of a beggar in 3E 139. The location of the cuirass is a mystery, lost to history, along with the eventual fate of Sir Amiel, who was lost reported still living alone in the empty Priory of the Nine by a passing traveler in 3E 150. And so, the Knights of the Nine faded away into history. I tell you what, chap. This is what we're going to do. At some point in the future, we'll do a charity stream. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do the charity stream on when we do it. And I'll do like a big stream of Skyrim, and we'll stop for every book.
Masts sticking out of the water.
and
to the
read
north, yes.
every book.
That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel.
This seems like a place that a mage guy should be. But I don't see a mage guy. I'm lost now. I'm all out alone. I'm so lost without you.
What is it, Argonian?
All right. Obviously, there's not a mage selling stuff inside this palace. He's on vacation. It's true. I'd be very lost in first person.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nissus Corner Club.
He's gone somewhere.
They can't just call it a
We just gotta
tavern
find him.
beyond me.
I mean, there's a whole city here, right? We just gotta look in the right place. That's a temple. Probably not gonna be a mage in there. That's a graveyard. There could be a mage in there, depending on what kind of mage he is. Hall of the Dead. Do command to read. I mean, we're gonna do other stuff on continuing Fridays, but if at some point people want us to come back to Skyrim and read some more books, ow, that hurt me. We will. I just wanted to show off the mods and do cool stuff and buy some cool new magic. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I've never beaten this game before. House of Curiosities could be magic in there, but it's nighttime, so everybody's asleep. We've read through the entire day. Just really good books. We couldn't get away from them, you know?
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Wait, summon the dark... Okay, hold on. That seems like that's important. Okay, that brings us back here. What about the big house in the middle? I assumed that was an inn, but it could be a bar or tavern.
Then I'm right, I knew it.
And a hearth hall. Oh,
This one's a favorite of
Mind
mine.
yourself with that fire.
Legend we
Don't
all
burn
know
anything
and
down
love.
now.
I'm not gonna. I just don't know how to unequip my magic. When I try to unequip it, it just messes up. Maybe if I just equip healing magic, nobody will say anything. I put that in both hands.
Every night, I walk around the gray quarter in that dim gray.
The Dragonborn comes.
For the thirsty, food for
What do you
the
have for sale?
hungry.
You have magic? No. Get a lot of food though. Can I sell you stuff? You won't buy any of my other stuff, huh? Okay, that's fine.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Got a gorilla
Out to dig
for
a
sale.
big
Magilla
fire.
gorilla for sale.
Throw
For
all them
sale.
dark elves and Argonians in it. Let them tear each other to pieces.
Fools.
Beware,
Beware the Dragonborn comes.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
She seems to be doing okay. She's a dark elf here in the city.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost any?
Wait, Stimvar. How much money do I have? Can we hire Stimvar?
Found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Stimvar.
If you're looking to hire this,
Come work for me.
my blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward then.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Probably shouldn't have spent my money on that
You
one.
didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Okay.
I still
Not
can't
what I was hoping
believe
for.
Isabella's gone. She was such a help, lass.
That's fine, but I really want to buy some magic. So, alright, Stimvar, let's just leave. These people are not helpful at all. Is it daytime yet? It looks like it's lightening up outside. Can we go to the Shop of Curiosities now? Innkeeper could be. You never know. You never know.
There's no glory.
Innkeeper could be like, look, I was the greatest mage in all the land.
So they'll risk their lives.
And then, you know what I just remembered the game has? It has this option. We can wait until 9 a.m. and see if it's open. It's still not open. We can wait until noon. It's open. I forgot the game had that feature.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you?
I'm not. I just don't know how to put away my magic.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Oh, it's not a place where we can buy stuff. It's just the museum.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a
Not
brief
helpful.
tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Not really helpful. I took a fireball. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess this is not the town we want. We need to go to Whiterun is what we need to do. All right. So we should be able to fast travel because the mods, we should be able to fast travel anywhere that we've already. The mod says we've been to. In the base game, you can fast travel to any locations you've been to already. The mod's supposed to let us fast travel places we haven't been. We'll see if it works. I wanted to walk there, but first we had to go back. I'm so sorry. It's very hot. First we had to go back and read the book. Most powerful mage, also get lost. Yep. Look, have you seen me when we play Lotro?
If this cold numbs my fingers any worse, I'll be able to hold a weapon.
You'll be alright, Sivar. You'll be okay. I believe in you. Don't hit that trap, Sivar. This feels like so long ago that we cleared out this cave. Here we go. All right, we had got to Bajurbalad, and that was where we'd stopped. Bajulse, there we go. It does. It does. It is the way of the Bajulse tribes to fail. I messed it up again. If it is the way of the Bajulse tribes to fail, then I renounce my heritage, said Mindathrax, making a quick sign to the spirits that he was being expressive, not blasphemous. Remember... Oh, this is somebody else. Remember what the great blade master Gaiden Shinji said. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. I have been in 36 battles. And I haven't a scar to show for them. That is because I rely on my shield, and then my blade, in that order. Retake. Take indeed. I'm told we have an ad going. My Nightbot, so I'll wait to keep reading till after the ad finishes. Wouldn't be right to read while the ad's going, you know. All right. And I'm playing a game on my phone while we're on the stream. Idle game. It's playing on its own. I have it running most times when I'm not using my phone. All right. I rely on my shield and then my blade in that order. It's true. What is your secret? Think of melee as a mirror. I look to my opponent's left arm when I'm striking with my right. If he is prepared to block my blow, I blow not. What a weird phrase out of context, right? If he is prepared to block my blow, I blow not. Why exert undue force? Mindathrax cocked an eyebrow, but when I see his right arm tense, my left arm goes to my shield. You see, it takes twice as much power to send force than it does to deflect it. Your eye can recognize whether your opponent is striking from above, or at an angle, or in an uppercut from below. You learn to pivot and place your shield just so to protect yourself. I can block for hours if need be, It only takes a few minutes or even seconds for your opponent, used to battering, to leave a space open for your own strike. I don't think you could actually block for hours. I feel like at some point you're going to get tired or your arm's going to go numb, whatever. What was the longest you've ever had to defend yourself? Asked the wounded man. I fought a man once for an hour's time, said Mindothrax. He was tireless with his bludgeoning, never giving me a moment to do aught but block his strikes. But finally, he took a moment too long. But finally, he took a moment too long in raising his cudgel, and I found my mark in his chest. He struck my shield 1,000 times, and I struck his heart but once. That was enough. So he was your greatest opponent? Asked the medico. Oh, indeed not, said Mindothrax, turning his great shield so the silvery metal reflected his own face. There he is. All right, I liked Mindothrax early on. I'm not digging him now. The next day... Sorry, this is Mindothrax's voice. The next day, the battle commenced. Chief Limbus had brought in reinforcements from the islands to the south. To the horror and disgrace of the tribe, mercenaries, renegade horsemen, and even some Reachmen witches were included in the war. As Mindothrax stared across the field as the armies assembling, putting on his helmet and readying his shield and blade, he thought again of his poor mother. What had tortured her so? Why had she never been able to look at her son without grief? Between sunrise and sundown, the battle raged. A bright blue sky overhead burned down on the combatants as they rushed against one another over and over again. In every melee, Mindothrax prevailed. A foe with an axe rained a series of strokes against his shield, but everyone was deflected until at last Mindothrax could best the warrior. A spear maiden nearly pierced the shield with her first strike, but Mindothrax knew how to give with the blow, throwing her off balance and leaving her open for his counterstrike. Finally, he met a mercenary on the field, armed with shield and sword and a helm of gold and bronze. For an hour and a half, they battled. Mindothrax tried every trick he knew. When the mercenary tensed his left arm, he held back his strike. When his opponents rose his sword, his shield rose too and expertly blocked. For the first time in his life, he was battling another defensive fighter. Stationary, reflective, with energy to battle for days if need be. I understand. I don't blame you. Occasionally, another warrior would enter into the fray, sometimes from Mindothrax's army, sometimes from his opponents. These distractions were swiftly dispatched, and the champions returned to their fight. As they fought, circling one another, matching block for blow and blow for block, it dawned on Mindothrax that here at last he was fighting the perfect mirror. It became more a game, almost a dance, than a battle of blood. It was not until Mindothrax missed his own step, striking too soon, throwing himself off balance, that the promenade was ended. He saw, rather than felt, the mercenary's blade rip across him from throat to chest. A good strike, the sort he himself might have delivered. Mindothrax fell to the ground, feeling his life passing. The mercenary stood over him, prepared to give his worthy adversary the killing blow. It was a strange, honorable deed for an outsider to do, and Mindothrax was greatly moved. Across the battlefield, he heard someone call a name, similar to his own. Jurifax! The mercenary removed his helmet to answer the call. As he did so, Mindothrax saw through the slits of his helmet his own reflection in the man. It was his own close-set eyes, red and brown hair, thin and wide mouth, and blunt chin. For a moment he marveled at the mirror, before the stranger turned back to him and delivered the death stroke. Jurifax returned to his commander, was well paid for his part in the day's victory. They retired for a hot meal under the stars, in a garden by an old cairn that had previously been occupied by their foes. The mercenary was strangely quiet as he observed the land. "Have you been here before, Jurifax?" asked one of the tribesmen who had hired him. "I was born a horseman, just like you. My mother sold me when I was just a babe. I have always wondered how my life might have been different had I not been bartered away. I might never have been a mercenary." "There are many things that decide our fate," said the witch. "It is madness to try and see how far you might have taken this turn, or that in the world. Retake. There are none exactly like yourself, so it is foolish to compare." "But there is one," said Jurifax, looking to the stars. "My master, before he set me free, said that my mother had twin sons when I was born. She could only afford to raise but one child. Somewhere out there, there is a man just like me, My brother. I hope to meet him. The witch saw the spirits before her and knew the truth that the twins had met already. She remained silent and stared into the fire, banishing the thoughts from her head, too wise to tell all. There you go. We finished the story of Mindethrax. Stream's done, right? That's what we wanted to do. All right, can we teleport back out of here? No. It's a sad story, isn't it? I knew as soon as he was like, he looked just like me, I was like, oh, that's a twin. That's a twin thing. It was worth it. Honestly, it was worth it to come back. Finish that story. That was a very good Kira Cry placement. But, you know, they were reunited for just a moment. I don't think it felt very good, but they were reunited for just a moment.
Emotional damage.
Reunited and your blade's in my gut. All right, Stinvar, let's go. Honestly, I'm really enjoying Skyrim right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Will it let us? The mod, one of the mods said it would let us travel to cities we haven't been to yet. Right? Like I did not like Skyrim at all, really. But I'm digging it right now. Okay. No, it won't let us go there, but it looks like Riverwood is a okay. We can fast travel to Riverwood. We can get there from there. Yeah, so the mod was supposed to give us a couple locations that would make it easier
I hope it's not contagious.
to get around the world. I'm not sick. I'm a lizard, lady.
You know, so don't get any ideas.
I wasn't, lady. I'm a lizard. The traitor.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
In
I
80
don't know
days.
what you overheard, but
I don't
some
care.
may
What do you
call
got for
this
sale?
Junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. He sells books, clairvoyance, frostbite, fury. Skin looks rather rough, young man. You look like you need some help. Around the world. Oh, I remember Around the World in 80 Days. The book, too. It's a TV show. No, it was a movie, I know. But it was also a book. Alright, these seem cool. I'm not seeing the spells I was hoping to see, but... And by the ones I was hoping to see the new spells that I added. Amulet of RK. Health by 10 points. That seems pretty good. Magicka regenerates 50% faster. That's pretty good. Necklace and the minor haggling. I said necklace instead of necklace. Alright, what of the stuff that I have, how much will you buy? If I sell you this. 2 of those. This. I just sold all 6 of those, but that's probably fine. We don't really need this dagger. Yeah, we'll sell the longbow. We're going to sell the staff of Zambinos. Yeah. All right, that puts us back to 421, but that's not enough. Spell spells?
I think I have a few old spells.
I mean, I know he does, but curious if this adds more spells to his list. We spent a lot to get Stenvar on our team. I don't think we really want a cold spell either. Fury seems good if there's a lot of enemies. Oak Flesh is probably really good, but I think we're okay right now.
I better get back to cleaning
The College of Winterhold. No, that's the wrong button. They sell more spells at the College of Winterhold? That was at Windhelm. Where is Winterhold? All the way up there? All right, well, I know what's his face does at Whiterun too. I know he sells spells too. So we'll go for that. Which way do I need to go to get out of here? Oh, at some point we gotta go back to Helgen too. Okay. I was really hoping by now we'd have seen one of the mods that I was really excited for. But we haven't spent a lot of time not in the snow and above ground, so we'll make a run for it and see if we see it. And if we don't, oh well, you know. Come on, Stimvar, we got work to do. I paid you. You gotta come with me. I don't need healing. I'm just trying to see if I can level up my magic this way. Probably not, but did hear a howl though. Wrong button. I have this book that has a picture of a tree on it. Maybe it's a magic one. I don't know. 1,000 gold, please. Pretty much. The funny thing is, like, I'm having a good time, but I feel like we've barely actually done anything, right? We cleared out a full dungeon, and then we kind of just ran around and read books. The true Skyrim experience. Who needs to hunt dragons? There are books to find.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you. Also, if you have any suggestions for weird, fun stuff we could do for Friday streams, it doesn't have to be a specific game. It could also be like a specific idea for a different game, or even a game we've already played on the channel before. I've got a lot of games I want to check out that we can start doing for. Go back to disliking it. It's possible, but I feel like this say idea to me. I want to set somebody else on fire. No, he's a guard. I feel like, oh, it's right there. We've hit the point where I normally start getting bored of the game, and I'm kind of not. I didn't know how well written some of the books were.
Well, that's taken care of.
Oh, it's Ayla. I married her the first time I played this game. Yeah, I didn't do anything though.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers.
Yeah, I did.
An outsider, eh?
So it's actually a really funny story, but I'll wait till after this dialogue's done first.
We are brothers and sisters.
At some point, we're gonna do something with GB3
and
for
we show
sure.
up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar.
Okay.
The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you. But no, I didn't know the third party perspective would actually change this much about it either, because it really is more fun this way. Anyway, yeah, so when Skyrim first came out, I was so stoked for it. I was a huge Bethesda fan back then. I still like Bethesda games. I just, you know, back then I was probably not going to do New Gundam Breaker unless people just really want us to. Then we'll do a one-off New Gundam Breaker stream and show how bad it is again. But when it first came out, I had a date scheduled for the night. I say scheduled. We had decided we were going to go out. Not my wife, an ex-girlfriend, and Skyrim was the reason she dumped me. But and she had good cause. We had a date scheduled, and Skyrim came out, and I was like, I mean, I forgot Skyrim was coming out on the day we scheduled the date.
Close with the dragons about. Official business only.
So I called her and said, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I've got a really bad stomachache. I'm not gonna be able to make it for the date. Can we reschedule?" She was like, "Yeah, sure. I'll call you tomorrow to reschedule." She never called me. She dumped me hardcore, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. I want to clarify, I was in the wrong. But I think the story's even more tragic.
Watch out, bearded man!
Because I wound up not liking Skyrim.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, in the long run, it didn't matter, you know. I am happily married now, and But she had absolutely every reason to dump me over that.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
I want to clarify too, that's not why I don't like Skyrim.
Soldiers.
I don't blame Skyrim for that. Look at how derpy the chocobos are. I do not blame, that was 100% my fault. I did that, not Skyrim.
Disappointed!
That's fair. Look, we all make dumb decisions when we're young.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
It does have, it does. You know, we just try and do better from the... La Yegua Abanderada. I don't think that's right.
Welcome.
I think that chocobo model is from Final Fantasy 11, but I'm not sure.
If it's a lady, you're
No,
looking
that's
for,
a lot
you
of
best not
damage!
swear. Once Mikhail gets them, they're
Why am I going up there? I don't want to steal anything from these people.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
I enjoy this work well enough.
What have you got for sale?
Look.
Got food. She got ingredients. Will you buy anything for me? No? Okay, well.
Need anything else?
Nope.
Just let me know.
I am going for Nazim. I think that's his name. I just want to see him and buy some new magic, and then I'm good. Then I'm satisfied. So this mod didn't work. That's why I was quiet there. I downloaded a mod that was supposed to turn these guys into like big hulking oxen with like super muscle arms. That one didn't work.
Those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
That's the temple. Nazim is in like the Jarl's home, right?
Be careful.
Am I wrong? Am I thinking of a different place? I thought he was here. Oh, this is not what I was looking for.
Nice.
Where is the Jarl's place here? Oh, it's probably up there, huh? That would make sense if it was up there. At the big house. At the top of the map. You ever ask a question and immediately after you ask it realize how dumb the question is? All right. We have reached Dragon's Reach. I keep forgetting to play Pong. All right, I don't want my horse. Where's he at?
Don't suppose you'd want to take that fire somewhere else?
Nope.
You know,
I want to take the fire with me everywhere I go because I don't know how to take it off.
Come to. It seems this damnable conflict has
It's
claimed everyone's
Farengar,
passion.
that's his name. Farengar Secret Fire.
So, you wish to master the arcane art?
I do. I want to master them, please. Care about spells. Books. Alarm. Atronach Mark. Okay, so that's a new spell, I believe. Azure Reconstruction. Backlash. Bone Spirit. Bound Battle Axe. Bound Sword. Circle of Strength. Conjure Avenging Wraith. Conjure Cat Totem. Conjure Deadeye Captain. I want that. But you got to use it on a corpse. To dredge it up. Yeah, this is the stuff I was looking for. This is what we spent all stream looking for. It changes between warrior and cat form to heal. That's pretty cool. Dremora Churl. Okay. Conjure Familiar. Flame Atronach. Conjure a blue chocobo. Brown chocobo, gold chocobo, green chocobo, purple chocobo, red chocobo, silver chocobo, white chocobo, yellow chocobo. Assuming power. Summon a reanimated minion. That's good. Courage. Crackle. Static cloud. Creeping cold. Curse of the silent. Dismiss summon chocobo. I mean, you know, if you want to do that for some reason. Dragon's teeth. Drop zone. Creates a ring of cushioning magic. No longer take damage when you fall into the ring. Fast healing. Ear, fire rune, fire bolt, flames, fracture, frost rune, frostbite, fury. Fury's in a few places in here. Ghost walk, hailstone, healing, healing hands, ice spike, illusory flames, inferno, ember bolt spell, lamb of Mara, leech seed. This is a modded one. That's pretty cool. Poison spore and spores absorb 5% of the health per second. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Lightning rune. Long stride. Mage light. Okay. Mind vision, muffle, mystic wind. If I killed him and killed everybody else in here, would I get all of these? Kato's recital. Stores the spell in your left hand and cast it for no cost whenever you enter combat. Up to 3 spells. Very cool. Pale Shadow, Perilous Path, Spike Barrier. I mean, it might be rude, but look at how many spells he's got. And all nearby summon or reanimated minions. Prepare for adventure. Creates a set of basic enchanted mage items in your inventory. Okay. Raise walls, Ambino. Reynos Fens. You swim 100% faster. Rift Bolt. Shared trauma. That's cool. Slay living. Okay. Soul cloak. Wrap. Sparks. Steadfast ward. Soul flesh. Aught steel. Earn lesser undead. Unbound fire. Falling blood. Wild healing. And wither. All right. Well, there's one we gotta buy for sure. Conjure a red chocobo. Didn't expect that to raise my speech. I was just trying to get some money back, but...
You know, if you've got... the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winter.
And you may say, why that one specifically,
There's
Trey?
tranquility spells and
Because
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
if I'm right, the red chocobo can use meteor. I could be wrong. Red's also a good color. I mean, it's Trans Am, it's Char's color, but I think the red chocobo can use meteor. We will see. Because I was told it was inspired by the red chocobos from FF14. So if so, it should do that, but I don't know for sure. We're also going to get Conjure Cat Totem. And then we have 116 gold left. What can I buy for that? Give me something good I can buy for 100 gold. Dang it. There's nothing. There's nothing I can buy for 100 gold. I'm just saying, he got a lot of spells. It would take me forever to get enough gold to get all the spells from this guy.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Okay. I'll come back and talk to the ER later. I wanted to go try these new spells out. Ooh. I was ready that time. I don't know how far away I have to be from Whiterun before enemies spawn. But I want to try these. It's funny because the whole bit of doing this, High Hrothgar, was like, the Greybeards won't let me in. We got to get there in the game so they can let me in. And then, like, we didn't even... I dropped that goal immediately when it was find the cool magic and read books. How do I get out of here, man?
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Dragons? I'm glad that you do. If we play this game again, we will read more books. Also, like, if there's a week where whatever we're gonna stream breaks, we might just come back to Skyrim. I might just leave it installed on the computer. All right. There should be stuff that spawns out here. I just don't want any people to think I'm trying to attack them. I want to get far enough away that they don't think that. Also, I believe there's like a tower over there where enemies spawn. So let's read the books. Okay. Magic. Conjuration. Right hand, left hand. Let's go find some enemies. Stamina recharges really slowly. It's probably because I'm wearing heavy armor, but, you know. That's fine, I guess. It's not chickens. That's right. Not chickens. All right. Honestly, Mind of Thrax's book sold me. That I did not expect that book to be that good. Oh, that's another mod. Why is that chocobo walking with its wings out? That's about right. What's going on with you chocobos? Why are you... I'll take your feathers, yeah. Why are you doing this? I stole your egg, chocobo. There's a baby chocobo. Why can't I get in there? Ooh. Apparently there's a chest right there though, and I got 13 gold from it. Yeah, it looks like the chocobos are T-posing. There it is. Alright. What can I do with this, Stenvar? Sounds like something's attacking them too. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Ooh, ooh. Hi. 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 Where are we going? Where are we going? Hi, lady. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go to space. Archery. Smithing. Don't need them. Yeah, yeah. Going to space. Space. Only skill you need. Space. Space.
One more.
Space.
There we go. Space. That chocobo's on fire. Oh, there's a wolf there. Red chocobo. Get the wolf. Maybe I didn't hold it long enough. Red chocobo. Cat totem. Oh, I don't have no magic. Where did my red chocobo go? This is not working. A red chocobo is not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, I summoned a red chocobo. It's also T-posing. It didn't attack that wolf, but Stenvar did. And I don't think we have enough magic to use the cat totem. Yeah, we don't have enough magic in total to use the cat totem. That's very unfortunate. Choco broken, yeah. All right, let's try and find one more enemy, see if the chocobo works. And then we'll probably call it. It's already been 2 hours. Hard to believe. But we'll be back Monday with Lotro. We'll be back Tuesday with the regular podcast. Wednesday, we're going to play something, whatever gets voted on. Thursday, we'll be talking... Where are we going again? Babylon. We'll be talking Babylonian. What's that? And Friday, we'll be checking out Neopets that's coming back. What is this? Did I download this mod or is this normal? No, but I have a chocobo, but it won't let me ride it. That was a ghost. Let's go see what killed him. Look, do we have any stamina potions? Anything? There we go. Yeah, right? How could I forget about Ghost Horse? Ghost Horse, man. I just need an enemy somewhere. Try my chocobo on. What about that deer? No? Okay. Alright. No dice on the deer. Chocobo doesn't like to attack deer, I guess. We should follow the ghost. Get him, Chocobo. Well, apparently that counts as an attack, so Stenvar attacks him. I think the Chocobo's broken. I don't think that mod is working correctly. Trying to go back the way I came. He does look cool. That's the enemy there, right? I mean, if nothing else, it's a free, hey, Stenvar, go attack that thing. I mean, Stenvar seems to be handling this pretty well. You got it. You don't need me. All right, which way did Ghost Man go? I think I lost him. It's a shame that Chocobo doesn't work. I was really excited for that, to be honest. But... And then we don't have enough mana to cast Cat Totem. Get him, Chocobo! Ow, maybe we shouldn't have attacked this mammoth. That thing's really... He's got a lot of health and it hits really hard. Great sword! Counting on you, buddy! Oh, Stenvar's about to die. Oh, we're about to die too. Yep, okay. Well, I think that was a really fun stream. I wish I'd saved before we bought the spells, but hey, it's fine. We know. You know? We know.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Now, at least, that the Chocobo spells are broken. But, yeah, no, I had a good time. I hope you did, chat. Because I wanted to. I wanted to attack the mammoth. I wanted to see what would happen if I attacked the mammoth. That's not the spell I thought I had equipped. Get our Chocobo friend back out here just for the fun of it. Still not the spell that I thought I had equipped. There we go. Boom! Yeah, Chocobos apparently are broken. It could be a side effect of having actual Chocobos and then the horses are also Chocobos. I did see, yeah. I saw what would happen. But, yeah, I mean, I'm game to come back to this at some point if people want to see more Skyrim and read more books. I didn't think that's how the stream was going to go, but I will say my opinion on Skyrim's been turned around. I honestly did have a really fun time. I think that third person helped a lot. I think that not having to play in the prologue helped a lot, and winding up in a Draugr cave with Draugr gear at the start of the game, that was pretty handy. I had a good time just running around, reading books and doing stuff. Again, next week we're going to be doing Neopets instead, because every Friday we're going to do something weird, something fun. But if people want to see us come back to Skyrim, you know, just let me know. And like I said, we got a whole week of streaming next week. A lot of good stuff. I hope everybody enjoys the way that the Friday streams have changed, you know? And I had a really good time. So, yeah, I had a lot more fun than I thought I was going to. You have yours lightly modded, and it's throwing off your aim. Yeah, the bow was a little bit hard to get used to, but what I would do is I would just switch to first person to fire the bow and switch back to third person to fight. That seemed to work pretty well for me, but I like the melee way more with third person. It feels way better third person than it ever felt first person for me. But as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I've been Trey. This has been the full spectrum with our T-posing red chocobo. And Stimvar. Don't forget Stimvar. And until next time, remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Skyrim has to offer. Thanks everybody coming out. Have a good one. It's going to break when I alt-tab to end the stream, so...